Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2. So we're sitting at episode 9, and for this episode, we're gonna be focusing on ore tripling our resources. Alright, so right now we are generating some resources with the saving setup, but we just want to triple the outcome of the resources that we are getting in. Alright, so if you like this video, hit that like button. If you love my content, hit that subscribe button. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Alright. Okay guys, so today I want to make some progress concerning the ore processing that we have right now. As you can see, I did a couple of changes on the base. Put some blocks, made it nice and easy, made a bridge. Also changed the floor. And the storage area looks a little bit nicer. See? There you go, nice. So these blocks are X stones block, and they're really cool because you hold one in your hand, so you can craft it with the X stone tile first. There's just stone, and that's about it. And you craft you can craft an agon. That's one of the types, and you can use a chisel to change it basically to other types of blocks. See, there are many blocks, but that's not all. When you have one block in your hand, you can shift the scroll wheel and you can change the color of the blocks or the types of the block. So that is one very neat mod that we use to build these rooms with. Okay, all right. Next up, what we want to do today is we want to fully automate this thing so they can automatically export into the doorway controller, so these things don't get clogged up with resources. And also we will also have to find a way to extract the items that are not being put in these drawers. Okay, so that's the goal for today. So let's get started. First, the way that I want to export these items is through the servo, not through the server, through the item duct. And I chose this time for signalum plated impulse item duct. In order to make these, you have to make the impulse item duct first, which can be made with the fluid transposer. And you just pour glowstone in it into a magma crucible, export it automatically into a fluid transposer and onto the item duct. Okay, so let's do that real quick. So here we have the magma crucible. We do have more glowstone if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yes, we do have a little bit. I just threw my bottle, time in the bottle away. That's not a good idea. So we put the glowstone in the magma crucible. This one is gonna be exported to the right, and this guy should be imported to the left. So we have the energizer glowstone. So the only thing we're missing is the item ducts. This guy just is lead and tin. Let's see, yes, this guy. Let's make 30 of them. I think 30 is a good number. Okay, so what this guy will do, it will actually import the liquid into the item ducts, and that way we can have impulse item ducts. In order to make this super laminar though, can we just do plated impulse? Because right now we are making a impulse item ducts. Okay, so we need signalum and electrum to convert it into impulse item ducts, which is fine. I'm just gonna get these for these 18. Let's see, can we make that real quick? Can we do that? We don't have signalum or electrum. Appears not. This guy is being made with copper, silver, and destabilized redstone. Okay. Okay, we have enough signal that we can start pouring out. I think it's 6 nuggets. Okay, that is no problem. Okay, we have blocks. Yeah, let's do one block. Okay, so we need signalum and electrum. Electro we don't have. Okay. Electrum is easier because that just required gold and silver into a induction smelter, so that is way easier than making signalium. Gold and silver this way, or yeah, whichever. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but good to know that we can make it through that. Silver. Okay, this guy's love the speed of these machines, I cannot lie. Okay, we have a couple. Good. Let's see how far are you with pouring out. Okay, we have a couple also. Okay, can we make the... Yes, we can. How many did we get? Think. Item duct. We only got 3. It's no fun. Item duct. Okay, that is weird. Why are you not auto crafting everything at the same time? I guess you don't want to behave, I guess. Signal plated, signal impulse. Okay. Impulse. Okay. This guy. What did we do? I think we made the wrong conduit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go and let's start things up. Let's change some stuff up. So first of all, we're gonna start using these. These, by the way, transfer RF plus items at the same time. That's the reason why I want to use these. Wait a second. I think I did. We want the vacuum one. Silver. So that's what we did wrong. Because right now we have signal plated impulse, but we want the other one. Can we do this? Vacuum decreases path length dramatically. Okay, good. So we can do that. Let's get rid of these cables. Okay. Yes. Okay, and we want to try to export them into the door controller. Do we have a wrench? Yes, we do. So you don't want to connect there. This guy. I mean, these guys do not have anything that needs to be grinded down. Do they? No, I don't think so. Okay, but this is fine. Next up, we're gonna need some servos. Servo, we got some needle plated, which is really good. And let's use these instead. Maybe make a couple more. 4, I think 4 is enough, more than enough, because the only thing we have to extract is these items. Okay, so signal plated, and signal plated. Good. Set this up. Okay, see how they start working now? So right now you can notice that the ore pieces are being extracted, which is what I want them to do. The only thing that I need actually is for these resources also to be exported into some sort of, yeah, what do we call it? Interface? We can actually do that. Can we do that? Interface. If I can type. What are you missing? Ventilation core? Check. We can put interface right here. Where can you put it? Maybe we can put it right here. Well, before I do that, let's make a retriever. We want one of these. Oh, am I missing just one ingot? I think I have one ingot. Back at the smeltery. Smell. Okay, good. Let me just put these into the ME system. The reason why I want the retriever is I don't want every single block to be exported into the interface. I want most of them besides these ones. Well, please don't tell me you're gonna put things on the ground. Are you gonna be fine? Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's start by setting this up. Interface. Put you there. Retrieval. Okay. Oh, can we not? I think that's gotta be enough. We need to get one of these. So you. One of you. So one of each. Hopefully there is space for all of these. Because if there's not, then basically screwed. Okay, gold. So we only need these three. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, whew. Nice. That is actually perfect. Right. Nicely done. Okay. So we want to blacklist these. And we want to set this to ignore. So everything besides the ore pieces are gonna be inserted into the interface. And that's exactly what I want. So if I'm not mistaken, these are being cleared up. Nice. These take a little bit of time. You good? Yes, you are. Are you good? Beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Beautiful. Okay, can I do this? Yes, I can. Okay, so let's put things away. Not gonna need you or not you anymore, or at least not for now. Okay. Okay, next up. So we did that. Let's put this away. Keep the inventory clean. That's what I like. We set that up. The next thing we want to set up is the following. We want to process these ore chunks. Right now we have the ability to do it through thermal expansion, but I want to begin with a new mod. You know, we want to spice things up a little bit. So we don't want to use the same mod the whole playthrough. We want to touch up on mechanism. Alright, so mechanism has a ton of ways of processing the ores. First things first, we want to make, I think we want a crusher first. Actually, let's look up ore chunks. Yes, let's see how you are being processed through mechanism. We want this guy. We are only gonna triple the ore and not quadruple the ore. We don't want to do this yet. I don't think we want to do this. Just triple. This required hydrogen chloride, and we need a different process for this. So we're not gonna do this yet. We are going to do the oxygen though. Second, water. Yes, good. So the first thing we're gonna do is the lytic separator. That's the first block that we're gonna make. For that we need, oh, we do need these alloys, which requires the metallurgic infuser. Okay, so let's start with this first. We not have infuser. We not have osmium. That is weird. Did we not get that through sifting? Oh, I see you. Compressed gravel, osmium. Maybe because I didn't process them yet, which is exactly what we're working for. Funny indeed. Okay, so osmium. Are you here? Yes, you are. Give me a stack of you. Yes, I was also making electrons, so it's also a thing. Okay, good. We got osmium. Nice. So we can make the infuser. Let's do this. Can we make you? I want to make at least 3 of you. I will tell you the reason in a little bit. We actually want to set this up first, so I might need a point. Couple of you. Okay, point. So the same way these are going to be connected, I'm going to do the same thing. Which is just a point in the ground and some cables. Now mechanism does have its own cables, so we might as well use those cables, you know, keep it mod related, you know what I'm saying? RF, how are your cables called? Yeah, this, it's the, okay. Oh, you can barely see them. Okay, yes, so we have these cables. You need steel for the basic. In advanced you will need the basic, which with the enriched alloy, which we are trying to set up right now. The lead same thing, but you know, in a different way. So the upgrades are pretty straightforward. Okay, so we're gonna use the basic right now. We have steel. Yes. Okay, good. Later on we can upgrade them into better cables, better power cables. Okay, for now we're gonna set this up. Okay, 3 infusers. I have my reasons that I want to set up 3. And we want to, do we want to upgrade them right away? Not now. The first thing we want to do is make these alloys, enriched alloys, which we'll need glowstone, not glowstone, redstone and iron ingot. Redstone and iron. So we can put redstone there, we can put iron here, and that way it's gonna start working and make me the alloys. I mean, there are the ways of multiplying this the redstone value. Where are you? Alright, I'm looking for the alloy thingy. Thingamabob. Am I going blind? I guess I am. But yeah, these guys. So these compressed redstone, we can make it through the enrichment chamber, which we will also make. And let's get that also. Actually. Okay. Obviously, if you're a selective network, it doesn't get any power. It's quite obvious. But yeah, alloy. Enriched alloy. Oh, you have double compressed? Okay, redstone compressed. Okay, no, I didn't. I saw something different. Enrichment chamber, which requires these processors, which we will get to in a bit. So if you are not familiar with mechanism, these processors, they basically, those are the requirements, the ingredients to make machines. And the way you make these processors, or let's see, user, these control circuits, just put it here. Basically the same way. So redstone. You can use blocks also. There you go. And you can make yourself. What was it again? Osmium. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, now they're both working. One is making a rich alloy and the other is making the control circuit. As you can hear, they're pretty loud, so we will fix that in a bit, okay? So for that, we can make muffler upgrades. So do we have everything for this? We need steel blend. Which we do have steel, if I'm not mistaken. Let's pulverize this into steel blend, which is perfect. I think we need about 8. Are you iron, nickel, pulverized coal? Okay, good. Good. Yeah, in the future I'm gonna automate all of these processes. So stay tuned for that, I should say. Let's just do this. We do this. Yep, we can. Good. I'm gonna need about how many do we need? We need a lot, don't we? Need a bunch. Just get this. Yeah, thank goodness I set up this guy, because now we're automatically producing coal. So that's a plus. And so we get that automatically being inserted into the system. So we don't have to worry about that. You're waiting for the coal. Yeah, this guy needs to be upgraded also. Hardened. Can we do that real quick? Thermal. Great kit. I think I need the other one first. The reinforced. I can make that. Nice. And coil. Okay, I need to. There you go. Nice. There you go. Now you're working better. Beautiful. Can we make another one of the kits? This guy. Snail upgrade. Need this guy, which we don't have right now. Oh, we got them in the loot crates. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, no problem. That is no problem. Okay, let's clean up the inventory real quick. We want to disable this guy and make this some steel blend. Oh, that's a relief. Okay, back to the muffler upgrade that we were trying to make. That's not muffling. This guy. There you go. We're missing more. There you go. Good. Good. So we have for 2 machines. The way you insert these upgrades is just, you know, shift click in there and that way you will get them inserted into the machine. All right, so that way they don't make as much sound. Actually, let's move at least one, so we can at least hear that it actually is working. Good. Okay. Did you run out of power or something? Why did you run out of power? What is going on? Yeah, we have to actually consider upgrading the power system, because right now it's just not the okay. Yes, these guys. Okay. Okay, I see now. Yeah, we have a power issue, boys. We do have a power issue. We do have a power issue. We need to upgrade power ASAP. So 120. Yep. Because right now we are only producing like 800 something. And that's with these machines and those constantly running, we're gonna need a better source of power. Or at least upgrade our current power generation. So that's gonna be for the next episode. Okay? Alright. So for this guy, I'm actually gonna need to make the infuser, not the infuser, the enrichment chamber. This guy. Do you have anything? This guy. Yes. Okay, good. Enrichment chamber. Good. I'll put you here. And the actually I can put you. What the enrichment chamber does is, with the current redstone that we're using to put in the systems, you can put it in here. It will enrich the redstone, and that way we use a little bit less redstone than we are currently using. So this compressed redstone, it actually fills this gauge with more amount instead of just 10 per. So if I put you right here, let's compare it real quick. Normal redstone, I'm gonna put it, it's gonna be 10, but a compressed redstone, but it's gonna be 80. So that's basically 8 times the value. That's why we want to use compressed redstone. But since we have redstone chickens, there's no need to be all effective and fuel efficient and all that stuff. We can just go ham. But yeah, that's basically the downside of just using plain redstone. Okay, good. Okay, so we actually made a start with mechanism. The next thing we want to do is the following. We want to make electrolytic. Let's put this aside. Do we have everything to make this guy? I think osmium dust, gold, pulverized iron. You can actually make that. Do this. We do have osmium because we just smelted some. We need gold. It's enough. I think that's about right? Electrolytic separated. This guy, we need electromotor. Electrolytic core, that's what it's called. My excuses. Okay, so what this guy does, this guy will make oxygen for me. I'll put it there. And we need a way to pump in water. Because as you can see, oxygen can be made using water. It will also output or make hydrogen. But we only need the oxygen part. And for an infinite amount of water, we're gonna use a sink. Clay. Okay, I think we have clay, don't we? Yes, we do. We need a bucket of water also, but that will come soon. We need more than that, I think. Water bucket. Bucket. Do we not have a bucket? I mean, come on. Let's make 3 of them. We have water over here somewhere. Has to be. Has to be water somewhere. Come on. I hear you. Okay, that's... We not have water? Oh, basically I can do this. I can craft the sink, and we have infinite amount of water. So we don't have to worry about water resource. Okay. See that? I mean, yeah. What can I say? Sink. Good. Infinite amount of water. Beautiful. Okay. Can I set you to export? Okay. So I need a way to export the liquid into the electrolytic separator. Oh, we have the perfect thing for that, don't we? Do we have? There you go. My beautiful transfer nodes. Okay. This guy's put here, and this way. Oh, you're loud. You are really loud. Okay, so this way is gonna be making oxygen for us. Okay. Dumping excess. Well, it'll. One for it to dump the hydrogen, because we don't need that right now. But I think the water on the side, I think this side can be, we can export water. Okay, and actually we can export the oxygen. Okay, so the oxygen is going to be exported into the, what's it called, purification chamber. And this guy is gonna use the ore chunks that we actually gather from the sieving machines. We can make these clumps. The clumps are gonna be made, or be crushed into the crusher, and these guys are gonna be smelted. Yeah, basically enriched first and then smelted into ingots. So it's a big process, but you know, it's worth doing for now. I think what I might end up doing is the following: is move these guys up here. Get down. We can use the normal machines. Okay, good. This guy. Okay, give it enough. You made enough. This. Okay, good. So are you done doing your stuff? Yes, you are. Okay, good. Alright. So I'm gonna make... Can we make the purification chamber? Purification chamber. I need advanced circuits, which we can make because we did make the normal processors. Okay, and we're gonna need a enrichment chamber again, which requires the steel casing. Okay, steel. Okay, so in this way we can just revert these into ingots, no problem. And craft the purification chamber first. This guy. And this guy. Enrichment purification chamber. Good. This guy is gonna be in being inserted from the right. So it's gonna receive oxygen if I'm not mistaken. Wait, I have to Site config, energy. You have any site? This is the problem with this machine, because I feel like this guy needs to be on the other side, so it will only export to the right. Okay. Okay guys, so this is the setup that I came up with. As you can see it in action. The sink is producing water. The water is going to be made into oxygen through the electrolytic separator. It goes into the purification chamber along with the ore chunk that we actually have here automatically being produced. And the ore chunk is going to be created into clumps into dirty dust, and the dust, and then if you pulverized lead, in this case, lead's going to be smelted into ingots. This is basically the really simple ore tripling setup. Alright? Okay, so that's basically the introduction to mechanism. On the next episode, we shall be exploring power options, because right now we are running low on power. See, we are exporting 300 RF per tick, and we are also importing 300 RF per tick. So we have to up that amount. All right. So I think what we'll do next episode is I think I'm gonna let these sieves run on idle, and then we can gather up the ores that we need, and then that way we can have more resources to work with. Okay, so this area is going to be mechanism automated area, which is being used by these resources being generated over here. The other resources are being exported into the ME, so that is plus. So we have all these crystals and all the other good stuff being exported automatically. Blaze powder, for example, these are all products through the of the sieving setup. Bone meal, so all those stuffs we get automatically. Alright, so that's basically my goal for today. I wanted to automate these things. Now, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button for more juicy content from Daisy, that's my name, and we'll see each other in the next one. Alright, as usual, take care and have a good one. Goodbye.